Hey everyone, today we're going to walk through the exact path to becoming a certified lifeguard right here in New Mexico. We'll cover it all, from the very first physical test all the way to the career doors this thing can open up for you. So let's just dive right in.
So let's just kick things off with this question. Are you actually looking for a job that's, more than just a paycheck? Something where you can make a real difference, spend your days by the water, and build skills that'll stick with you for life? If you're nodding your head right now, then yeah, you're definitely in the right spot.
All right, first things first, let's talk about the why. I mean, what's the real reason someone decides to become a lifeguard? Because trust me, it's about a whole lot more than just getting a good tan.
Okay, let's be real for a second. The money's pretty good. If you're a certified lifeguard in New Mexico, you're looking at a starting pay somewhere between 16 and 20 bucks an hour. And hey, if you end up working at a waterfront, that number can climb even higher. It's a job that's not just rewarding, it actually pays you what you're worth.
And here's the thing. People are hiring. Certified guards are in super high demand all over the state. We're talking community pools from Albuquerque down to Las Cruces, those cool summer camps up in the mountains, fancy resorts, state parks, your local YMCA, you name it. Getting this certification basically makes you a hot commodity. But this is the real core of it, right? This job is a huge chance to grow as a person. You're not just staring at water all day, you're building leadership skills. You're learning to keep a cool head when things get crazy, and you develop this kind of sixth sense, this situational awareness that helps you with everything. Seriously, from driving your car to just solving problems in your daily life. You become that first line of defense.
Okay, but hold on. Before you even get to the cool training part, you've got to prove you've got the physical chops. So let's get into the nitty-gritty of that first big challenge, passing the physical test.
So what does that actually look like? What does it take to even qualify for the course? Let's break down the absolute must-haves. All right, here are the four big ones. First up, age. You got to be at least 15 years old by the time the class ends. Simple enough? Next is the endurance swim. You have to swim 300 yards without stopping. That's 12 laps in a normal pool, and you got to use both front crawl and breaststroke. Then you've got to tread water for 2 full minutes using only your legs, no hands. And the grand finale, the brick test. You have to dive down about 10 feet, grab a 10-pound brick, and get back to the surface all in under 1 minute and 40 seconds. It's no joke, it really tests your strength and how you handle pressure. So, once you've conquered that physical test, you're in. Now comes the real fun, the training. This is where you go from just being a strong swimmer to becoming a legit professional rescuer. And get this, the whole training program clocks in at 26.5 hours. So yeah, this isn't some quick weekend thing. It's a really intensive mix of classroom stuff and a ton of hands-on practice in the water. The whole point is to make you totally confident and ready for anything. And the skills you're going to learn? Man, it's a long list. You'll master everything from the right way to get in the water, like the slide in or stride jump, to how to help someone who's struggling. You'll run through all kinds of scenarios, like the difference between rescuing someone who's actively panicking versus someone who's unconscious. You'll learn how to pull someone up from the bottom, and even how to get away if a panicked swimmer grabs onto you. It's all hands-on. But being a lifeguard isn't just about what happens in the water. A huge part of your training is all about emergency medical skills. We're talking full certification in CPR and how to use an AED on adults, kids, and even infants. Plus, you'll learn all the critical first aid stuff, how to stop bleeding, how to handle splints, and maybe most importantly, how to manage a suspected head, neck, or spinal injury. It's serious business. So everything you learn, all that practice, it all comes together for a final exam. And it's not a written test. It's a full-on, high-pressure simulation. You'll have to respond to an active drowning, a submerged victim, a delicate spinal injury situation, all of it. When you pass this, it means you don't just know the material, you can actually do it when it counts. Okay, you did it. You passed the course. Now what? Well, in this last part, we're going to talk about the certification you get and, more importantly, all the doors that it's about to open for you. The second you finish, you get your official lifeguard certification. This is it, your golden ticket. It's the credential employers all over New Mexico are looking for. It's good for 2 years, and after that, you just take a quick refresher course to stay sharp and keep it active. Now, it's also about picking the right course for you. If you're brand new to this, you're going to go for the full certification. If you're already a guard and your certification is about to expire, you'll just do the quicker recertification course. Oh, and if you're thinking about working at a lake or a state park beach, there's a special waterfront training add-on for that because those places have their own unique challenges. And I really want to drive this home. This certification is so much more than just a summer job. Think of it like a launch pad. You can get jobs year-round, for one. You get amazing leadership experience that looks incredible on a resume. And it can be a stepping stone to a career in emergency services. Think firefighter or paramedic. You can even keep climbing the ladder in aquatics and take a course to become a pool activity leader.
And really, that's the whole package, isn't it? You get top-notch training, tons of hands-on practice, and you walk away with a state-approved credential that opens up all these amazing, rewarding jobs. It's a full-on career builder. So there it is. That's the A to Z guide on becoming a certified lifeguard here in New Mexico. You know what it takes, you know what you'll learn, and you know where it can take you. So I guess there's really only one question left to ask. Are you ready to take the plunge?